In this video, we're going to take a look at rounding. Here we have the example round 154 and 6,794 ten-thousandths to the nearest hundredth. So 154.6794 to the nearest hundredth. First thing you have to know when rounding is you have to know your place values. And I just got this place value chart by doing a Google image search. We can see that the hundredths place is 2 digits to the right of the decimal. So the 7 is in the hundredths place. That means we only have two choices for rounding. Either it's going to stay at 154.67 and the 9 4 are going to disappear, or it's going to round up to 154.68. And again, the answer is going to end there because when we're rounding to the hundredths place, our answer has got to end in the hundredths place. So those are our two choices. And we can think which one is it closer to. And the key digit that's going to tell us which one is closer to is this next digit, the digit 1 to the right. So 0.6794 is going to be a lot closer to 0.68 than 0.67 because look, it's 94 hundredths of the way to 8, or it's 9 tenths of the way to 8. 10 of these thousandths would build one of these. So if we have 9 of them, we're almost at 0.68. We're really close. And a way you can remember that is look at the digit to the right of the place you're rounding to. If it's 0 to 4, stay on the floor. Don't round up. If it's 5 to 9, climb the vine. Do round up. So here, the digit to the right of the place we're rounding to is a 9. 5 to 9, climb the vine. We round up to 154.68. Notice when you're rounding in the hundredths place, right, the digits that are in the ones, tens, hundreds, those are always going to stay the same. Second example, round to the nearest whole number, 403.5016. So when they say nearest whole number, they mean the ones place. Right? Our whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this answer has got to be either 403 or 404. Those are the only choices. It's in between those two whole numbers. Which one is it closer to? Well, again, let's look at the digit 1 to the right. It's 403.5016. So it's more than halfway to 404. To be precise, it's 5,016 out of 10,000 of the way to 404. But you don't need all those digits. All you got to do is look at the 5. 5 to 9, climb the vine. So our answer is 404. Example number 3. Round to the nearest thousandth. Again, you got to locate the thousandths place. That's the third digit to the right of the decimal point. So 243. So right off the bat, I know my choices are 243 or 244. That's it. No digits after that. When we round to the thousandths place, our answer ends in the thousandths place. So once again, we're going to look one digit to the right. In this case, that digit is a 2. 0 to 4, stay on the floor. We don't round up, and we leave our answer as 0.243 because it's less than halfway to 0.244. It's only 2 tenths of the way there, or 29 hundredths of the way there. Final example, round 547.98423 to the nearest hundred. So our hundreds place is the 5. That means our choices are 500 or 600. We're going to fill in zeros in these two spots. And when you're rounding to the ones place or the tens, hundreds, if you're rounding to a place over here that's not a decimal, you're never going to have a decimal when you round. All this stuff, junk. We don't need it. In fact, the only thing we need to look at is that 4, right? The digit 1 to the right of the place we're rounding to. So 547 is not halfway to 600. Halfway to 600 would be 550, and at that point we would round up to 600. but it's not at 550. It's only at 547, so it's closer to 500 than 600, and the answer, when we round to the nearest hundred, is 500.